My name is Patrick Phillips, and this is my remote sensing project. The first thing you're going to want to do is download your maps from a company such as Glovis and save them to your desktop. The next thing you want to do is open AirDOS and then open your maps. Here I'm opening up my first map, and then you're going to want to fit the image to the window, and then you're going to want to open your next map. Then once you get that pulled up, you're going to want to zoom in to the actual location on the map that you're working with. And then you're going to want to zoom in on your other map. Then you're going to want to cut out that section of your map using an AOI tool, and you're going to want to use a polygon, and then you're going to want to trace out your section. Then you double click so that it sticks, and you can close that. You can go to your next window and do the same thing. Use the polygon tool to cut out your section of the map. And then you're going to want to save your AOI layer. I'm going to put that in your same folder so you know where it was. Then you're going to want to save your second one as well. Next, you're going to want to subset your image, so you're going to hit Utilities and then Subset Image, and you input your the whole map, not the AOI, just the entire map like that you started with originally. And then you want to output it, because this is going to be your AOI that you're actually going to output, but you want to save it as an image. And then you have to hit AOI, and then you go to your AOI file that you just saved. Hit OK. And then you just hit OK again. Let it run. And then you're going to do the same thing for your other map as well. And here I'm working with Chelsea, Alabama, and I'm doing the urban sprawl.
Oh,
And then just let it run. Close that. And to save time, I went ahead and did the AOI maps And then you're going to want to go to raster. Or no. I'm sorry, you got to do the classification first. So you want to go ahead and do your unsupervised classifications and get it into, the classifications. You're also going to save this as an image. Unsupervised classification. And you have to save it as a .sig. You just want 2 classes for now because I'm just doing built up and other. And then that's what it shows up as. At the same time, I'm just doing one right now. And then I'll show you both of them done later. But then you go to your raster attributes, and then the first one, is always border. So you can just change the color to white and change its class name. And then you're going to want to open your original AOI cutout of the satellite photo so that you can geolink them and then determine where the built up and other are. So you're going to geolink the 2 photos, and you want to use your inquire cursor so that you can pinpoint exact areas to make sure it's right. Ugh. And that's other, and now this would be the built up. And to save time, I'm going to go ahead and have the other ready. Now here they both are. I went ahead and changed the colors on them. And you can tell that there's more built up now. But you want to make a matrix, and you want to input your first file as the, or your first map as the number 1. And then you want to put your second map, the one on the right, as your second. And then you need to name your output file and give it its location. You want to make it an image. Because this will be your final map. And then let it run. Now you want to open that. .image. Alright, there we go. And I went ahead and changed the table, or the colors on the attribute table to represent either change the same or stay the same, or whether it went from other to built up or built up to other. You change the colors and you would save it, and you would geolink to your originals to figure out how that happened. And then you want to open ArcMap, if it'll open. Okay, and then you want to open that image that you just created, that last map. And then you go to layout view, and then you would insert, you know, the legend, etc. And you would insert, you know, your north arrow, your scale bar. You would put a title, where you got your map.